As I already told you, Craig Westfall on the left, playing Abzan Rites versus, I really want to put Kazu Negri, but I'm not. His real first name.
I just call him Kazu.
Yeah. On the one that we were avoiding all night, but we're actually going to put on because he's undefeated with it. Lantern Control. One of our 3 players here at the shop tonight playing Lantern Control. Both players
You have
are...
that backwards.
No, we don't.
Oh. I thought.
Boy, what are you talking about?
I thought Kazu was on the left!
Yeah, because Kazu uses a panda playmat. Doesn't use a panda playmat. Boy. However, buckle in, because we're about to see Abzan Rites versus Lantern Control. 2 extraordinarily exciting decks, let me tell you. And I'm not kidding, I actually do like both decks.
Yeah. I kind of...
Shut up, we already know your stance on Lantern Control. We discussed this earlier.
I want to know what Abzan Rites do, so...
Alright. Abzan Rites is cool. I forget where, I literally just seen it, and on like... Where did I see the list? Not long ago. But, so Abzan Rites plays a card on Barrow Rites. That's his main thing. You know what Barrow Rites does? Alright. So he uses on Barrow Rites to bring back stuff like Ashen Riders and Flicker. He has like Restoration Heals, like Flicker, Ashen Rider, and stuff like that. You know what Ashen Rider does?
Yeah.
Alright.
It's an EDH card, unfortunately.
I had to check. I mean, you have to check these things.
So I think Kazu mauled to 6.
He did. He scried.
Keeping it on top.
I'm going to go down and ask them to scoot some stuff over for me. Specifically, have Craig just scoot his playmat over.
Alright.
So that all of his stuff's on the board.
So Inquisition...
Inquisition of Cosmic revealing War of Invention, and Inquisition. It had 3 lands.
I think I'll take the other... He'll take a War. Is it War of Invention?
Yeah, probably Inquisition. Either an Inquisition or one he has to take one or 2.
Yeah. And Kazu will Inquisition as well. Revealing a Voyaging Satyr. Is it? No, that's not Voyaging Satyr. 1 second, let Wyatt get back up here and do his thing. Hey Wyatt.
What?
You want to fix Kazu's die up back a little bit?
He's probably fine.
Okay.
My knee hurts. I don't feel like going back down there.
Did you fall?
No, I almost did.
Oh. So Mistress Bauble.
There we go.
You alive? You
Yeah,
good?
I actually have a really bad knee.
So do I, Wyatt. Actually, I know the pain.
Alright. And I don't know what I missed here, but I see a lot of cards in Craig's graveyard. Satyr Wayfinder, putting him there.
And Kazu Inquisitioned Craig.
He took out...
It was a creature.
That doesn't help me whatsoever.
I couldn't see the name of it. You're down there.
I trusted you to have my back on this. Was it like this card up here?
It's the second one.
This
That
one?
yeah,
That's
that one.
Grizzly Salvage. That's not a creature. Oh my gosh, dude. Bruh. Alright, we're back though. It looks like Craig took out the War of Invention on turn 1.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, so now Kazu just has a War of Invention in hand.
And Kazu's at 19 from a swing.
Alright, so now I know we're up to speed again. Kazu down to 19. Alright, so we have Craig with double on Barrow Rites, Ghost Quarter, and land. So we're gonna see an attack here for
3.
I think those are Soul Tokens of the Lingering Variety. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kazu down to 16. Those are some mediocre lingering souls, but we know what they are. And Craig drew the collective brutality off the top. Looking at Kazu's hand, let me get that instant sorcery out of here, being that light Word of Invention. Get that boy out of here. Kazu, in response, I'm going to cast this boy and get a Codex Shredder.
Oh boy, here we go.
I mean, it's not much of a... He's not in a lock at all right now, though, is the thing.
Yeah.
So, like, the big thing for Kazu, normally, what Lantern Control is really trying to do is control the top of your deck, get you so you're only drawing lands. For here, it's really awkward because...
Kazu will mill himself one.
Yep. So, the thing with Kazu milling himself one is, it makes it... Whenever he finds Academy Ruins, it makes his Academy Ruins
What is
really
that
good.
card Kazu just played?
That is a Pyrite Spell Bomb. He can sacrifice it and deal 2 damage to target creature or player.
So Kazu's at 13 and Craig is at 21?
Looks that way. How did he gain life? I don't know. Oh, Brutality. On the Brutality, he ended up draining instead.
So I think Greg is possibly Craig. Sorry, is getting game 1 here. The way it's looking.
I mean,
there's a lot of beatdown pretty quick.
The biggest thing is if Ensnaring Bridge shuts down Craig from doing anything here. He doesn't have an Abrupt Decay to deal with it. This is where the Bobble target himself. If he doesn't want it, he can mill it with the Codex Shredder.
He's thinking about it.
Yep, and that's what I mean. Is if you find something,
he'll keep it on top.
Take it. Draw for turn. If he goes, he can now Word of Invention for 3. If he's fighting to a 3rd one, he can wear up the unless he actually has already gone through 3 words. No, he's only gone through 2.
Yeah.
He can
one
word
got
for the
Kozilek.
All right, cool. Thrag Tusk.
So we're at 3 to
20. Thrag Tusk gains you 5 life.
So 26. Kazu sack the land and get a artifact.
Yep, he searches his library for an artifact.
And there's an Ensnaring Bridge. Got the art right on that one, didn't I?
Yeah. Give me a sec. That is Inventor's turn?
Yeah.
I think you can only search it if you have 3 or more artifacts in play. Does Kazu have a Darksteel Citadel down?
We had 1, 2, and... And they're still going.
I know, I'm here.
In 1 second, White has to go down and do some stuff here. He'll be back, and I'm just going to sit up here and wait. And looks like Craig got the game 1. Here.
Kazu totally didn't have a 3rd artifact and conceded.
Yeah, I saw. So looks like Craig is bringing in surgical extractions here.
Yeah, if you can get rid of the bridge, early and surgical it,
that's pretty good.
It's pretty good. And same thing in Kazu's defense. He was like, I totally forgot about that clause. It almost never comes up when you're playing it, which is true. The number of times Lantern Control just doesn't have 3 artifacts in play is almost never.
Normally it's, like 4 or 5, something like that.
Yep, and also I do know from, talking with Kazu, the black-green X deck, so John and Abzan, neither of them are really great matchups for him. Hand Disruption is really bad, really hurts. Hand Disruption hurts him a lot, as well as Cards like Abrupt Decay. Since he's not playing Junt, he doesn't have Ancient Grudge, but like Abrupt Decay's hurt. And such things like that.
So, how does Affinity go against
Lantern?
Yeah.
If Lantern can find a bridge early, it's really good. At least game one. Game one, if Lantern finds a bridge or finds a way to set up early, it's pretty good for Lantern. I really don't know completely, though.
Okay.
I will say the thing with Affinity is it is aggressive enough, and the other thing is if they can find 2 black sources, it doesn't actually shut down their cranial plating at all. Because cranial plating has the second effect on it that nobody ever actually pays attention to.
Yeah.
You can equip it to a creature at instant speed. So you can declare Ornithopter as an attacker, pay double black, and then attach cranial plating to it.
Oh boy.
So the way Ensnaring Bridge works is you can't declare it as an attacker if its power is greater than the number of cards in your hand. Since it's a 0-2, it starts as a 0-2, you would declare it as an attacker. Before damage, you attach cranial plating. You throw cranial plating onto it, and then it's however big.
Whoo! That's nifty, actually.
It doesn't happen very many times, but it can happen. You're more likely to run into it in like the Affinity versus 8-rack deck. Because then 8-rack has the Ensnaring Bridge, and then they have Urborg. So then Urborg makes all your land swamps as well, so then you can easily play the double black costs.
Yeah.
Because I have seen that become relevant here. Cody, next Proxy Legacy night will be in 2. I just saw you. Hopefully, you didn't ask that too long ago. Next Proxy Legacy should be
2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks. Because then, this Wednesday was Proxy Legacy.
Then Modern, then Legacy.
Next week will be Modern, and then the weekend, Wednesday after that will be Proxy Legacy. I do know I don't know. One of the biggest things I want to keep an eye out in the store is trying to get more legacy, try to get legacy stuff going on in the shop. So I do know that the legacy players in the area do like coming out to play legacy. But we're back.
And
all right, Kazu
on the play.
Yep, Kazu on the play now. And let me fix that. Oh, nope, I got those bombs backwards. It is 1-0 in favor of Craig Westfall after game 1, which we've had. Yeah, so we have okay. So our events here, our typical week events are Wednesdays are Modern or Proxy Legacy alternating. The Modern is not Proxy though, so it's alternating between Modern and Proxy Legacy on Wednesdays. Fridays are Rivals. I will say Rivals. It's usually going to be the most recent set to come out as a draft format at 6 p.m. at F&M, as well as a 6:30 Modern event, followed by Saturday events, which are Pauper at 1 p.m. and then Standard Showdown at 6 p.m. And then Sundays and Thursdays are usually reserved for Commander.
Sony Silence, that's a good choice.
All right, let's get that Sony Silence out here. I don't know if I can beat that, but there's also the Abrupt Decay.
Shock go to 18.
And
Thoughtseize.
Double Bridge.
Whoo!
Double Bridge and Welding Jar. So,
I say a bridge.
Because
he gets a
if
bridge.
If you get rid of a bridge, he still has Welding Jar to back up other bridge. But I think that's an Ancient Stirrings. He probably gets rid of the Ancient Stirrings.
But if he gets rid of the bridge, and he does,
he has to draw. This is the reason he has to draw Surgical Extraction. Yeah. If he doesn't draw Surgical Extraction, then you really did nothing except take 2 life. You've actually not advanced your game, your board state at all. And he takes out Ancient Stirrings because for Kazu, Ancient Stirrings is, a cantrip. It's costs 1 green. I'm gonna look at 5 cards and will find something.
Yeah.
But the only problem is Kazu has not found
looks like
green source.
Inquisition of Kozilek, get rid of that Abrupt Decay.
Yep. And is that an Offense of the Foremost on Craig's?
I think it was.
That's spicy. And there's a bridge.
And a bauble.
Bridge, bauble, and we have this, we do have down the Welding jar. I can protect this bridge. Alright.
Siege Rhino.
Crashing into the party. And 21 for Craig. Nah, Cody, you're good. It's nice to be able to talk to the chat every now and then. Sometimes people don't jump in. I'm down. I'm always down to talk to the chat. Let's see if we're gonna have bridge number 2. He's gonna look at Craig's library. Yeah, that's fine there. I can't do anything about it. I'm gonna draw 2 cards. What did I find though? I found Lantern of Insight. Oh, his 2 draws were Mill Rock and Lantern of Insight. Alright, Restoration Angel will flicker the Siege Rhino.
Also, Cody, if you're not part of the group, we do have a Team 4 Horsemen MTG group.
Yep.
Feel free to join there.
That's the other one is, like you had said, Team 4 Horsemen MTG. Let's see how competent I am with Facebook. I might be able to drop the link to the group.
Ooh, Siege Rhino on the top.
Actually, I'm going to try this. I'm going to see if I can actually...
Another ensnaring bridge is down.
Team 4 Horsemen MTG. Let me see if you're...
And the milling begins.
Scoop. Should be able to share this group, I think.
Should be able to.
Should be able to. Facebook, what are you doing?
Save link.
There it is.
Yeah, there we go. Alright. So always, if you want to play Commander on Thursdays, put a thing up there saying, hey, I'd like to borrow a deck. And multiple people have multiple EDH decks on.
Yeah, I got nothing. I'm just going to copy this link and see if it works. Control copy. We're going to try to see if this takes you to the link to the group if you're not already in it. If you are, then just disregard this. That is totally not what we're going to drop here. That would be really bad if I actually pasted that. I don't know if you knew what that was.
I probably don't want to know.
No, it's the link to the stream, or the stream key.
Ah!
So... yeah, it would have been the stream key. That would not have been a good thing to drop.
So I think Kazu's just in like mill mode now, and he's set up fine.
See, here's the thing that I was talking about with mill, though, is it's really awkward where on Barrel Rites has flashback, so you can bring it back, and if he puts in like Ashen Riders and stuff, then he can bring Ashen Rider back from the graveyard. He can bring back, and all that stuff. So, like, it's really kind of awkward.
Two ensnaring bridges. Blech. Well, I don't think he's bringing it back from the graveyard, actually. There's a Grafdigger's Cage on that board.
Oh, yeah, now
he's not going anywhere.
There we go.
Hey, and we're back.
We're back. We're back to being live.
Sorry about that, guys.
My bad for y'all at home. I totally hit to end broadcast instead of the post button. I thought the post button was the end the end broadcast was actually the post button. I was wrong. Might be. But we're back in this. I'm gonna drop that link again for you, Cody. We're not gonna make the same mistake twice. If I do, that'd be really embarrassing.
I'm gonna laugh if you do. I'm sorry.
There we go. And we're back.
We got it.
We're back.
Join us back, Cody.
Please. But we're back. Back to the action because I looked away for a bit.
Kazu's just like, you don't get that card. No, you don't get that.
Doing what Lantern Control usually does.
Yeah.
So, got the Grafdigger's Cage down. Got double ensnaring bridge. There's almost no way.
Flipping a search.
I didn't know he'd put Search for his Canton in his deck. I support it completely. So, Search is definitely going to help Kazu get even more of a card advantage here. Not letting Craig do anything.
No, that's Lantern.
The biggest thing is Search does let him find artifacts too. So Search for his Canton.
And Kazu is at 7.
The only thing awkward is that Search doesn't let him, or Craig has blinked enough, so like he's at 7, and this has strictly been from Rhino triggers. Rhino's just been triggering all over the place, bringing... Alright, so Craig is somewhere high.
I say at least 30, the way it looks at the die. And
well, he's had 5 triggers, so I'd be at 35.
Yeah. And Kazu's at 7.
And then he took 2 from earlier. I know that from a shot. So we're going to go 33.
Yeah.
Because we know Kazu's not doing any damage here.
Yeah, no.
And let's see. I mean, this is so weird. Like, alright, you can't bring anything back from the graveyard. It's like, man.
Yeah, it's. I think it's over.
I think Kazu's definitely got this game at this point. He's got Craig basically locked out of the game. The Graph Digger's Cage is going to prevent him from bringing anything back with those Barrel Rites. Even if Craig were to find an Abrupt Decay off the top, Kazu can easily mill it with any of those Kodak Shredders or Pixels of Pandemonium.
And mill both one Exiled face down.
Yep. Pixels of Exiles face down. Codex just mills. Alright, get that.
No, you can't have that card.
Can't have that Restoration Angel.
No.
You can't have that Inquisition either. But you can have that Ghost Quarter.
You can have the Ghost Quarter.
I actually don't know how much Kazu wants him to have Ghost Quarter, though.
Get rid of the search. No, yeah, there it goes. There it goes.
Alright.
Blooming Marsh. You can have Blooming Marsh.
Yep, I was gonna say, it looks like...
You can have the Thoughtseize, too, really. No, I'm not going to let you have that.
Does Kazu have a needle down or anything? Because it almost looks... I thought
no,
Craig
that is the top of the deck.
Well, no. I thought Kazu, or that Craig had a Ghost Quarter down already. But it doesn't look like it.
No.
I thought his 4th land was a Ghost Quarter, that's why.
I don't think Ancient Stirring is really... It's just more like, it's there now.
I was going to say, he'll probably keep it. It's a really good cantrip. It lets him win. Alright, let's stir it up. Stir the pot. What are we going to find? Lantern of Insight number 2.
Number 3.
Number 3. Sorry, I looked away for way too long.
Another Stirrings.
Yeah, sorry, Cody, if you saw the beginning whenever we started the stream back up. I posted the link to our Magic page, and I thought the end broadcast button, I didn't read it. I just saw there was a button. I just assumed it was the enter, the post button. It wasn't. It was the end broadcast button, so I had to get everything started up again.
There's a Thragtusk. I imagine he's not getting that.
Thragtusk doesn't actually do anything. Is the thing. It gains him life and gets him a dude. He'll probably mill it, but like it actually just doesn't do anything for him.
Yeah, because
you can have
Kazu has like 1 card in hand, 2 Ensnaring Bridges. You're not getting in there at all with creatures.
And Craig knows to pack it in.
Yeah.
Craig can't win this from this point.
And we're going to Game 3.
Going to Game 3. Yet again. Craig doesn't come out regularly. He does come out a lot of times for our bigger events. Has done pretty well in the shop in the past. I know he's won multiple of our like GBTs and some of our bigger things. So like, Craig definitely familiar with the deck and does know when to concede as well.
Yeah.
Because nothing is more painful than watching somebody go through the entire milling process of Dredge or of
Lantern Control.
Lantern Control. Craig might as well pack it in early. We'll have 25 minutes for Game 3, so I can maybe get there.
Yeah. And he'll be on the play too, so turn 1 Thoughtseize here would be real good for something. Get, Ensnaring Bridge out maybe, something.
And yeah, these are all hypotheticals. Like
yeah.
The Hand Disruption and the Abrupt Decay is going to be big. This is the one thing where it's unfortunate for Craig is since he doesn't have access to Red, he doesn't have access to Ancient Grudge. So, like, for the Jund decks, they have access to Ancient Grudge on their board, anything like that, so it doesn't matter if it gets milled. You can cast it again. The last time I played Kazu, I just got lucky and had 2 of them in my opening hand. And through, like, Bridge plus Welding Jar, I got the like, alright, well, Ancient Grudge, alright, I'll regenerate, I'll Ancient Grudge it again.
So here's a question actually for you. If Craig would play Leyline of Sanctity,
yes,
would that stop Kazu from milling him?
I do not believe so, because I think it...
just hypothetical,
says each opponent.
Okay.
I do believe it says each opponent.
Just hypothetical. Because I'm wondering, I'm like,
I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
Codex, I think it's no, maybe not, because Codex Shredder is target player. So yeah, target player. So it would stop him from targeting. Let me think. I bet Kazu brings in Tezzeret into this matchup. Tezzeret, the Seeker, I do believe, or no, it's Agent of Bolus is the one. Yeah. Tezzeret, Agent of Bolus. Tezzeret, Agent of Bolus. I'm pretty sure it brings in Tezzeret, Angel, Agent, and that's still a target player. I know that there's a way to deal with it, and I just can't remember off the top of my head. To deal with, like, obviously, because you play against that stuff.
Yeah.
I know there's a way to deal with it, and I just cannot remember it off the top of my head. Give me 1 second, I can tell you how he beats it.
And here we go.
Kick us off while I look up the way to beat it.
So we got a Codex Shredder, a Bobble, and a Moxopole?
Oh, sweet. What a great turn one.
Yeah. That is a real good turn one.
Lantern Control. Nature's Flame.
Ah.
There we go.
Yeah, that'll do it.
And then he doesn't have to worry about having only one, because he can Nature's Claim. And then use Codex Shredder to put it back into his hand. So if he has, like, for something like double Line of Sanctity, he can just, like, alright, Nature's Claim, put it back in my hand.
Yeah. So it looks
and
like
Maelstrom Pulse.
we're going at
and he has
18.
Maelstrom Pulse on the board. That's the other one. Maelstrom Pulse is also on the board. Alright, so we have Kazu at 20 and... Alright, we have Stony Silence, though.
Yeah, that's gonna be a problem.
Kazu's gonna respond to it. Crack his Bobble. Mill a card. Draw a card. I would have expected to probably bring in... like Abrupt Decay. Abrupt Decay here. Probably Nature's Flame, like I said. Maelstrom Pulse. Lots of ways to deal with it.
Yeah.
So, it's going to be really good for now, but even still, if Kazu gets on, like, Bridge, it's going to be big.
Ancient Stirrings.
Ancient Stirring is finding him a land.
He does have a bridge in hand.
It looks like a double bridge. What? There's an Abrupt Decay off the top for Craig. I do believe Kazu has a double bridge, though.
I think he does.
So.
Yeah. Double bridge.
And Academy Runes. So Academy Runes is really going to help out here.
Yeah. It's like, oh, you Replicate one. Okay, I'll bring it back now.
Yeah, I'll put it on top of my library. You can get it back next turn.
That Sage might be a problem.
Grizzly Salvage opting to take land number 4 if it looks like Craig's missing land drops in.
No, he took a Sage.
He took a Sage. I thought it was a land drop.
No, he took a Reclamation Sage.
That's pretty good, too.
Siege Rhino. 20-16. And that will get a Replicate. The Stony Silence will get a Replicate.
Oh, Kazu had the Abrupt Decay. Yep.
Yeah.
That's what I said. I knew he played Abrupt Decay in the deck. Let's see what's coming up next.
There's an Ancient Ruins.
Academy Runes?
Academy Ruins. I always thought it was Ancient.
Nope, it is Academy. But, let me get Life Totals fixed while I get... Oh, sorry, I was checking a text that I got. I usually don't get them. So, 21...
Yeah. 21-16.
Okay. Oh yeah, he had to pay life on that one.
Yeah.
And this is another awkward time where Kazu really can't... the Inventor's Fair here, if he draws it, doesn't get him a card.
Yeah.
He doesn't have 3 artifacts anymore.
Kazu go 12, get hit by that Siege Rhino. And Craig will fetch, going to 20.
And like I said, Kazu does have, I do believe, double standard bridge, so he can bridge, but that's not going to help him against the Abrupt Decay on the other hand, or the Rex Sage that he knows about.
Yeah.
So, Barrel Rights, bring back this other Siege Rhino.
Is there? Yeah, there is another Siege
There's
Rhino.
a Siege Rhino. We saw it off of the Grizzly Salvage.
So bring back the Siege Rhino. Enters the battlefield, doesn't it?
Yeah, it comes back. Return it from the graveyard to the battlefield.
Grafdigger's Cage would be really good.
Yep, Kazu's going to take it.
Kazu at 9.
Kazu knowing. He thought about... Alright, he was thinking about worrying to go get the Grafdigger's Cage in response. Welding Jar. Alright. Not knowing about the Abrupt Decay in Craig's hand, though.
Yeah. And the Sage.
And, well, no, he knows about the Sage.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
So,
about that.
he plays Bridge here. Oh, man, if he hits a land, he can double Bridge.
He hit a land? He did not. I imagine he'd do it now.
Oh, he has a cage. He
There's
drew
a cage.
He had a cage in hand, that's why I couldn't
There's
do
a
it.
bridge.
But it doesn't do much because Craig
He's going to get Replicate on his turn.
Yep. So Kazu's going to be gritting on it 1 life. Abrupt Decay. I'm going to Welding Jar it. I'm going to Abrupt Decay it.
Wait, now aren't the Siege Rhinos 4/5s?
Yeah.
So Kazu dies.
Oh, he's at 8?
Yeah.
Alright, yep.
And that's
the
game.
concession.
You think we can find another game? 17 minutes? Or want to call it a night?
I'm done.
You done? I don't blame you.
And we're going to finally call it that on the night. We have Craig Westfall defeating Kazu Negri 2 games to 1, making Craig Westfall our 5-0 player on the night, taking home $50 of store credit. Or
Nice.
I guess you're not really taking it home if it's store credit.
Yeah,
But
true.
Yeah, again, we've been up here for 5 rounds. I'm getting tired. I'm ready to go home, play some video games. And by tired, I mean I'm getting tired of talking.
Agreed.
So, we're going to call it there tonight. Hope y'all have a good weekend. We'll see you
Also,
next week.
remember, guys, tomorrow we have Pauper at 1.
Pauper at 1. True
Yeah,
that.
$5 entry.